One day, while Linda the lab manager was busy managing the daily activities of the lab, her technician Lenny rushed over. Something was wrong with the BSC and she'd better take a look. The cabinet had been a workhorse for years, but was clearly in need of replacement. After consulting with her team, Linda had some decisions to make. As a lab manager, Linda knows that when buying a biosafety cabinet, it is important to begin with a safety risk assessment. This assessment is performed by a qualified professional and reviews all types of hazard, including physical, chemical, biological, and radiological risks, with considerations given to properties, virulence, toxicity, and quantities of each. Linda's samples are considered a biohazard, but do not produce harmful vapors. A clean bench is not appropriate as it only provides product protection, and a Class 1 cabinet is also insufficient as it only provides environmental and personnel protection. A Class 3 cabinet is also not required as the samples are not highly pathogenic. Linda knows that Class 2 cabinet is required, but what type? Linda's lab performs cell culture work. There are no volatile chemicals involved, so she doesn't need a hard ducted cabinet. Instead, she's going to look for a Class 2 Type A2 BSC. These units recirculate 70% of the air while exhausting the remaining 30%. Size matters. Before selecting a unit, Linda needs to consider the location of installment and ensure there is sufficient clearance, available services and electrical, and that the unit will fit through doorways and halls. Lenny has lots of ideas about custom features for the new BSC. However, custom features could disrupt airflow and make the cabinet unsafe. Linda knows to stick with a unit built to appropriate standards while considering requirements for specific practical elements. Sorry, Lenny, we can't add cup holders to the BSC. Linda knows that her staff are happier, more productive, and less likely to suffer injuries if the equipment is ergonomically designed. This includes features such as the ability to sit or stand at a variety of heights, comfortable forearm rests, proper lighting, an efficient work zone, and quiet operation. Cost is always a concern. However, Linda knows that this is a long-term investment and avoids looking at the sticker price. Instead, she inquires about the lifetime cost of operation, which includes energy-saving features, service life, and the product's track record. Confident she has made the right decision, Linda places her order for a new BSC. She even managed to save enough to get Lenny a new ergonomically designed chair. Lab Manager. When we talk science, we mean business. Sponsored by New Air.